right before the fight. But for his opponent, it was a very simple fight that didn't last more than one round. And in the second minute, Ricky organized a beautiful knockout.
Hey guys, what up? Total Control 871 chiming in to let you know that the latest promo episode, it has been blocked. They claim that it is copyright infringement, yet we can clearly see here that MMA material is used by a broad variety of non-UFC people. I just played something for you, although it's going to be interesting to see if it actually uploads, if it's actually visible. So you might be wondering, well, what in the world was it that you sampled? There we go. We've got Bryce Mitchell. Although something tells me that it's not the actual snippet of fight that I sampled here, the twister lock that Bryce Mitchell used to subdue his opponent. There we go. But rather his rather controversial comments that he makes in his press conference here. Here he talks about how he was disheartened and disgusted to see children forced to suffocate themselves rather than breathe fresh air. This was, this was sampled indeed from YouTube. Again, many people are allowed to sample it, but apparently it's only what you want to sample it for that YouTube will allow you to use it or not. I submitted their bullshit dispute. Of course, it's going to be rejected. However, in their thuggish way, they say, what do they call it? Fraudulent disputes. Fraudulent disputes may result in termination of your channel. So if the channel ends up being vaporized, you'll know. We all been expecting and waiting for this. We all know that it was eventually going to happen. Free speech, all of our platforms, they want their 230 protection, Section 230. And what makes it so egregious is that now that they have their protection, it's not like any kind of liability can backwash onto them. They've got their protection. Then why don't you give people their free speech? Non-violent free speech. Okay? We listen to these so-called medical experts. I believe Fauci was just put on the rotisserie grill. First he said 60% had to be the vaccine, then 70, then 85, then 90. Your so-called medical experts can't even make up in their mind as to what it is. So as it would turn out, your medical experts are just as clueless. It's clearly being driven not by medicine, but by a political agenda. Conservatives are guilty of a lot of shit, but turning this political isn't one of them. That sits squarely on the Democrats. All right, let's see if this uploads and is visible or not. We'll see. Total Control 871.